This girl I knew, right? Mind you, I think we're at a game, everything like that, right? Cool for a game, just vibing out like that, going with friends, doing my thing, right? Mind you, I run into the girl like that. We had a little bit of history, but nothing crazy, crazy like that, right? But then turn around, I think we just conversing like that. And again, I'm an observant person like that. Every time I look at a person, I look at them like up and down, everything like that, right? Look at her tongue. Her tongue was blue for me to pasta. I'm like, oh, your tongue is blue. She's like, okay, yeah. You trying to be purple? I'm like,
Oh.
I say
And
what?
I would have been gone from that
Quick,
point on, bro.
quick. Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Cam, aka Young NC from the show Chop It Up with Cam, and welcome back to Situations and Relations, the podcast that keeps it real and isn't afraid to spill situations and relations. And I got my guests right here.
It's your boy Maul. You know who to call.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Lay, here to brighten up your day.
And today we're gonna be doing some little fun stuff today, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's getting to the Christmas season, you know what I'm saying? It's getting underneath that time to be under the mistletoe. You see what I'm saying right there? You see what I did right there? Y'all see that? Y'all see? but no seriously, but
Yo.
no seriously though, we're gonna be talking about some real fun stuff today like that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking about them like you know how I mentioned before. We're gonna be talking about real situations. Well, today we're really gonna be getting into them and them situations where you being a little bit out there. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing a little bit of stuff, you living that college experience life. You know what I'm saying? To put it like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
y'all feeling good today? Y'all feeling good?
Yeah, I'm feeling great.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, then, man, that's good then. Okay, then. So that kind of sets me up perfectly, so amazingly for this first question I got for y'all because, I did my little one too with this one. I feel very, very confident with this one, right? So for this very first question of the day that I got for y'all is this. What is the limit of being too carefree or promiscuous or free-spirited, if you want to put it like that?
Okay. So I guess it depends on the person, honestly, and the people that you dealt with in your past. So for me, I run a strict program over here. I don't do that.
Oh, so you don't
I
hold
don't
on.
do that,
Oh, so,
and I
oh,
don't
yeah.
want them doing that either. Cause like, what you out
So
here
you
doing
telling
that
me
for?
you're not gonna let your man go out with his girl best friend on a one-on-one to the movies?
You said
Nope.
promiscuous.
Promiscuous.
What is he doing promiscuous with his girlfriend's friend at the movies?
Yeah, see, okay, yeah, and I see what you.
See, for me, I'm thinking like I personally don't really mess with somebody that like to be out there and be doing that type of stuff because
Right.
like I don't be doing that. And that's like just where
Okay.
I am at. Like I run a really good program over here. You need to clock in, then you need to clock out, you know?
Okay. Oh, okay.
So
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I don't really run that type of program. But depending on the person, I know some people are okay with that. I know a lot of times right now, but our generation, we're so open to open relationships
Right.
or just not putting a label on
Yeah.
it or just like
I'll put that out here right now. If you're dating me, look right here. Here. If you're dating me, you dating me. You ain't dating me plus Jamal. No, you dating me. Okay. We not doing none of that. No, it's just me. Look, I'm not a jealous person. But when it comes to the one, you look, it's one on one. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you to give me a hug tonight plus the other person in the bed beside us. No. Outside of it being my kid in the bed with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, mother, father, child. No. We're not having mom plus mom and dad. No, we're not having dad plus mom. No. Just mom and dad plus
yeah.
boyfriend and girlfriend, as in me and you.
And I agree, like, we together, if you
Yeah.
have to explore your options, if you need to see what else is out there in the world, then maybe, just maybe, I'm not the girl for you. Because
Yeah.
and trust, there will be a girl that's okay with it, and she
Right.
will let you go and have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's great for you. If that's what your lifestyle is, go and do that. But
Okay.
it just won't be over here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I
See,
could
I
just
see
say
that.
that.
Okay. So then, what's your take on it, Jamal?
Yeah, I mean, I'm only messing with someone who moves the same way I move. So
Right.
like,
Okay.
It just like she said, it's a little program going on.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
can't be
You
here,
run it
there,
straight.
there.
Okay.
You
Then
know what I
bet.
mean?
So then, so I asked like, what's the limit of it, right? So let's say this, right? You say you run a strip program, right? What's your cut? Like, let's say this, right? Let's say you start talking with someone, right? What is your cutoff time for when you gotta be the only person they talking to, or does it have to be like off rip you the only person?
Oh,
Because
okay.
again, like for me, like, if we're talking about the limit, right? For example, my limit, right, is like let's say me and you talking, right? The way I think of it is like this: once we get a good let's say, okay, I'm not even a time limit. Let's say we get to the point to where I'm getting my good morning texts. I'm getting, oh, how you doing? Oh, you want to go hang out today? You want to do this and that? Okay, then cool. I better be the only one getting them good morning texts. I don't need to be in the string of guys that you copy paste. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I don't need to be in that string. I need to be at
Yeah.
the top line and first and only pick. At that point, at least.
And I think that's when it brings up like the talking stage. How long should that last? You know,
That's
or
right.
like
Good
kind of in
point.
the sense like that. I feel like for me, off rip, you know, I think everyone wants that loyalty off rip, but it's not. That's not realistic. I
Yeah,
think
yeah, yeah.
realistically, it's when I start really spending a lot of my time with you. Like my time is precious. Your time is precious.
Oh
Nobody
yeah.
wants their time to be wasted, and no one
Yeah,
wants
not
to
at
waste their
all.
time.
Uh-huh.
So, you know, when I'm starting to really like spend my time with you in like the times I could be doing self care, I could be doing things that I enjoy doing, or I'm taking away time from doing my hobbies or things that I've been doing by myself and I'm spending it with you, that's when, you know, it starts getting a little serious. You know, if we go out for lunch or,
Yeah.
you know, we meet up and do something like that's cute, you know, but once this is becoming a weekly occurrence, like, you know, like you're saying, I'm getting them text messages,
Yeah,
I'm getting them
uh-huh.
calls almost practically every day. It's like at
Yeah.
some point you
Oh
need to be
yeah.
like,
Yeah,
Because
this is an investment.
oh,
At
oh,
that
this
point,
is
it becomes an
yes.
investment. Like, and I'm spending all this time.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a whole investment at that point.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because honestly, like with me, like because here's the thing, crazy enough. Honestly, maybe some people, maybe some. I guess it's a bit of a hot take. Some people feel a different way about it like that. Personally, off rip, if we are first talking, I don't want to be the only person personally because it's like I kind of like the idea that I had to work through it. Not a crowd. I don't want to work through a whole crowd, but I like be able to say, okay, I was able to like work my way through that, like maybe that line of maybe 2 or 3 other people to say, okay, then you was messing with me out of the most of everybody and then turn around and it's like maybe you was giving them a little bit of attention. Not saying okay, let me clarify this, okay? Because again, this is like all a little bit of promiscuous, right? I'm not trying to be your first draft pick after you let the other ones play on your field. You
okay.
you see my
So
analogy?
you like competition.
Right. I like the competition, but I don't like it. I don't like having some used pads. You know what I'm saying? I don't need some used gear. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like I'm not trying to be the second person to put on that helmet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm not with that one all the way like that, right? Okay,
Okay.
I like the idea that I was like one of the people out of that draft pick for you to pick out of me. I like being one of the picks, one of the people that got picked. But I don't like it if it's like you pick me after you let them give a test run.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Cause that just feels real. You know what I mean?
I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I
Yeah.
guess for me, I guess the difference is I don't approach. I don't approach people.
Good point.
I've never approached, and I don't try to approach.
So you can't be one of the girls that like spit game the
Mm-mm,
guys.
mm-mm.
I'm not
I
gonna
need to feel wanted, and I need to feel
really.
like you saw me and you were like, yeah, that's
Okay,
one right there.
maybe it's been
So
different. I don't know, cause I done met some girl. Okay, let me ask you this: you ever met a girl that spit game at you before? Because I met one. I'm not gonna lie to you. She had me
yes,
like,
yes, yes,
like
yes, bro.
she caught me so good with it, and I'm not gonna lie, she had me wrapped around her finger. Because like when a girl spit game at me, I'm like, oh my god,
oh my goodness.
thank you. Like,
Because
oh
that,
my
you
god.
know, hey, you get recruited at that point, bro.
Right
Like,
at that point, that's literally the first star recruit like walking to you. Like I gotta take that. I gotta take that offer
But
now.
see,
yeah,
that's where it's coming. Because if I don't approach and you're coming up to me, you spotted me. I'm thinking you know you want me. So when I hear that you got like 3 other girls on the side, you approach me. It's kind of like you added me to your roster, and I'm not trying to be a part of that roster
yeah.
personally. But like you know, maybe that's kind of where
Okay, I see
I'm
what you're
at.
saying. Then.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
okay, then. So like, let me ask you this then, because this got kind of piggyback on that, right? Do you actually know how to spit game, like as a girl?
Oh yeah.
Oh, so you
I
do?
don't, but I don't need to
Oh.
use my words.
Oh,
I feel like
oh,
no, like I have my mannerisms. I have that.
right.
I have that. I know how
Okay.
to carry a conversation, and I know how to use my eyes, and I know how to tilt
Oh.
my head, and that's really all I need to
Oh,
do.
that's how
I
you
hate to
just.
put it like that, but that
I
really is
mean,
all like us
I
girls need to
can't.
know how to
You
do.
know, well,
You can't even
you
like.
you can. I'm not. I'd be lying if I said I done had an instance with one girl where it's like, mind you, it was like I think it was like last year. Matter of fact, with the girl I'm with now, right? I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first like, we first like talking, we first met each other in person like that, cool, right? I'm not gonna lie. After I first met her, I went run to one of my female friends, right? First thing I was saying was like, girl, I'm not gonna lie to you. What's with her eyes? Like I could her eyes. I ain't never.
And they will get you.
Oh my god!
Mhm.
I folded. I folded like origami. Like I ain't never had a girl that is like blink at me. Oh, oh, I'm weak. I'm weak. I don't know what to do. Like my knees shaking, my heart beating. Like, oh, I never knew how to feel about that. Like, yeah, but I say this though. When it comes to the girls that actually like spit games with their words, it got me sometimes. Like, this is one that's stuck in my head. It's weird how much it's stuck in my head too, right? I had one girl, right? Mind, this is back from high school too. One off the instance like that, right? This girl I knew, right? Mind you, I think we're at a game, everything like that, right? Cool for a game, just vibing out like that, going with the friends, doing my thing, right? Mind you, I run into the girl like that. We had a little bit of history, but nothing crazy like that, right? But then turn around, I think we just conversing like that. And again, I'm an observant person like that. Every time I look at a person, I look at them like up and down, everything like that, right? Look at her tongue. Her tongue was blue for me to pasta. I'm like, oh, your tongue is blue. She's like, okay, yeah. You trying to make purple? I'm like,
Oh.
I say
And
what?
I would have been golfing
Quick,
that point on, bro. I would have been
quick.
golfing
And she
that
just
point
walked off after that. Well, when she said that, I'm like, wait. When she said that, I was like, what do you mean you trying to make purple? She already disappeared in the crowd. I'm like, wait,
Oh,
wait,
I like
wait,
that.
where are you?
Like that.
'Cause
Somebody write that down.
No. Yeah.
oh, I'm not gonna lie. When she said it was like quick too, no hesitation. I'm like, oh,
You
and
think
she gave me
about
the
that for
eyes
us
with it
at night.
too. I'm not gonna lie. That was like, I had to find her again. Like, she got a text that night, I think, if I remember properly. Because I'm not gonna lie, like, you can't do that and just walk off. Like, there's procedures, and you skip to base 10 off rip. I'm like, whoa, like, this is a cold red. I was not prepared for this. So yeah, no. If a girl can spit game, I'm not gonna lie. I'm weak to my knees. You got me there. You know what I'm saying? I'm a taken man now. So like, it's off table now. But like, if my girl now would spit game at me, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna lie. She got me in a look. She already got me around her finger as is. She might as well just put me in bags and take me home with her at that point because it is what it is at that point. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, so you tell me you have no experience
Huh?
where a girl spit game at you though?
I have had experience with.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. No.
Please do tell.
Yeah, please do tell.
Nah. We not gonna get to that story.
It was that.
She was pillow talking, bro. We not gonna get to that story.
Oh. But it's easy to split game on the pillow talk, though.
It
It's easy to
is.
do that.
It is.
See, but when you got nothing but like, I don't know, what is it saying? You nothing but net. Like when
yeah,
you
nothing but
when you're in those them like
Some people-
when you're in
Not
those
so.
situations where it's like almost impossible to shoot, but you still hit.
Oh, yeah.
Now
that make it feel
Yeah.
good now.
I've seen some crazy outcomes.
Oh
from
yeah,
that,
no, because like when it's, I feel like again when it comes to girls doing that, it's like it gives a certain vibe. Like again, there's another instance of girl spit. It wasn't even the fact she didn't spit game at me, but it's the fact that she was just so direct with it. And again, sometimes the directness it got me. I'm not gonna lie, I fold. It was at a church camp.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Look,
That's hey.
Man
my
of God.
church youth,
Okay,
my
she
church youth
wanted
group
that.
back in high school again. We went off to We went off to Texas for a trip. We was there for like a whole little while like that. Right? I forgot how long we was there for. We was there for a couple of days, right? For either that or a weekend, right? So they were there having a good time. We have like separate guy and girl dorms like that, right? But there's like a time where it's like we can like all be like a lobby area like that. They have games, arcades, PS4, PS5, everything like that. Mind you, I met this game over a game. I met this girl over a game of chess, right? People was going to the game of chess, sitting down, playing like that. I get around in, hey, cool, cute little light skin sits down like that, sits across me like that, playing a game of chess. It was go from playing chess, talking about something. Oh yeah, my granny teach me how to play chess. Oh, yeah, this that do like that, and then one thing lead to another. I don't know where it led to this conversation like that, but the conversation ended with her saying, "Okay, oh yeah, you cute. Give me your phone." Like, what you mean? She's like, "Give me your phone." I'm like, "Oh, word. All right, then bet." Phone number, texted herself. She's like, "Okay, you gonna call me tonight?" I'm like, "Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am." I'm gonna call you tonight because I can't refute the game now. At that
Yes,
point,
ma'am.
See,
It's
now
so
you
real,
was
bro.
playing checkers. She was playing
Playing
checkers.
right? Because I'm not gonna lie, she can't write down her finger. I'm
Mm.
weak for it. I'm sorry. Like the directness or the like spitting game. It's like because it's not lots of girls that always do it. I love chasing. Don't get me wrong. I love pursuing. 'Cause I don't chase. I pursue. You know what I'm saying? Chase. I'm doing everything you gotta do. Pursue. I'm gonna come at you from a smarter angle, and if it ain't working out, okay, I'm gonna back off and do my own thing. You know what I'm saying?
The safe route. The
Yeah,
safe route.
you know what I'm
The
saying?
safe
Like, I'm
route.
never gonna chase them. I ain't chasing and bending my back over for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, but outside, like, if we already been together, and even then, it's to a degree. You know what I'm saying? But nah, if you can spit game at me, you got me kind of wrapped around your finger like a twiddle.
So would you say that you're not you, but like, would you guys say it's easy to get a man if you spit game, or like men are easily going if a
See,
girl spits
I was just
game?
about to say he's not helping the narrative. Bro. He's not helping
That's
the
what
narrative,
I'm hearing.
bro.
That's
He's
what
not
I'm
helping the
hearing.
narrative. Yo,
What?
with men being easy, bro.
Oh,
With being
okay.
easy.
Yeah, that's a big thing right now.
I'll say
Yeah.
this. I have an answer for it, but
Okay.
I'll let you go first because I feel like you can give a bit more insight because I'm gonna be very direct about it. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I was about. Well, I'm finna be direct too. I would say I'm not gonna lie. If a girl approaches me, I am easy, bro. I'm not like
Okay.
I'm not even gonna hate on it, bro. I mean, if you're interested in me, why would I give you a hard time? If I'm interested in you too.
And like if she was attractive,
Yeah.
okay, but if she wasn't like your type,
Then nah. But
Okay.
like again, if a girl approaches me that I'm attracted to, I'm not finna give her a hard time.
okay.
Yeah, I'm easy.
Oh,
If I think you look good, and if I'm single, I think you look good. You approach me. Oh, I'm folding. Oh, hey, what's your name, Cameron? Oh, where you go to, FAMU? Oh, what are you, third year? Oh, Jacksonville. I didn't even answer that question. Don't worry, you just need to know where I stay at. That's all. Okay, cool. All right. Now, see, from there, okay, wait, when it comes to actually dating wise, everything like that, okay, then I'm
A
not
little
gonna date
strange.
nobody person like that. But it's easy to get my attention. I can't lie. It's easy to get my attention. But to keep it, that's a whole different thing. Now, to keep my attention, now that is a whole. I ain't easy with keeping my attention.
Okay.
Getting it though, you can flood your eyes at me. I'm looking for you across the crowd. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, yeah, no, I mean, like, I've definitely had even in college like that. Even in college, like I remember there was a party I went to. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, I was easy. There was like 2, 3 girls that I was easy. One girl, she called me as I was walking out the club. Man, she's like down here to my shoulder. We walking out, and what you call it? She look up at me. I look over her like that. She smiled like, and she's like, "What's your name, Cameron? You got a number? Yes. Can I get it? You didn't even have to ask. Put it in right there. Did I text her? No, but still, it was. I'm sorry. I'm easy when it comes to getting my attention. Keeping it though, okay, that's a whole different thing. I've definitely done drop girls when it comes to keeping my attention. Now I ain't
Okay.
that promiscuous. Like I'm all for experiencing life, being out there like that. Because even I'm also the type of person where I don't feel like every person you date, or I have this, every person you talk to doesn't have to lead to dating.
It
Every
doesn't.
person you talk to doesn't have to lead to going back home. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes target practice.
Oh, I'm
It's
a
okay to
strong
shoot target
believer.
practice.
I'm a strong believer that sometimes a good date is just that, a good date.
Exactly. It
It
can be
does
a
not
one-off
mean that
thing.
that's your soulmate. It
Right.
doesn't.
Look, it happens, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, I'm an advocate for target practice. You know what I'm saying? Not every shot you gotta make just because you hit the bullseye don't mean you gotta make it a whole game. Like,
Yeah.
just the target practice like that. If you gonna go to the club, get a few parties like that, go to, go out, email some, oh, what's good? What's your name? This, that, do. Okay. That's it. I literally, I done had that a couple of times where, shot a bit of target practice. Okay. We see each other the next day. Do not say a word to each other. Just walk past, go about our ways. Because,
Nah, that's
just,
diabolical.
what happened there stayed there. So we're like, okay, then mine. It just, and I say this: if we had a good interaction, I'm not gonna act like I don't know you. But if you don't approach me, okay, just go my ways like that. There's one girl I've seen her so consistently, and again, we had a whole that was a good area talking about like that. I'm in the line. I was going to a party in the line. Got a bit bored. I'm like, hey, what's your name? This that do. Just see how it go. Oh, I still got it. I still got it. All the girls hopping up and saying like, oh my god, fam, you love story. I didn't test the girl the next day.
Family
Yeah,
love
I'm not.
story.
Family love story.
So no, but yeah, but yeah, okay. Back to it all though, like that. Yeah, my limit promiscuous is like as long as you having, it's okay to have fun with life, but there's a limit to that fun. You know what I'm saying?
You have to know when to drop it.
Yeah.
You have to know when to drop it.
Because I think all of us have heard like the crazy stories and stuff people have gotten to right here. Because I didn't even say my version of the promiscuous stuff, right? My limit of it is definitely like again, have fun with life, but be very conscious of what you're doing like that, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
there's other ways to have fun.
right,
Yeah.
not every bit of fun has to make it back to that pillow talk. You know what I'm saying?
And if
Yeah.
it has to involve a new person every single day, maybe every week, weekend, maybe involve the therapist.
Yeah, because matter of fact, we was talking about before the camera even turned on. Didn't you say we all know a person?
Yeah, we
They
all
got a
know
link
a
in their
person.
bio, and it's up from there. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
and it's like when we get to that little promiscuous. I'll say this: I do not judge a person for their job, but I will say this: it's an interesting career path to take. Interesting career path. You know what I mean? Because I'll definitely say, out of all the ways to make some money, that is a interesting way. All I gotta say is that I can never do that because my mom follows me on Instagram. If she saw something like that, I'm not coming back home. That's simple. So So no, like I never say that. That's my deal. But I mean, what's y'all take on it though?
On the terms of someone was like doing something like that.
Yeah.
Like I said, I run a very strict program over here. you will not make it through the door. You
Yeah.
just
Oh,
will
yeah.
not.
So if a guy, let's say a guy,
Oh
how
my
about this? Let's say a
gosh.
guy, you're a perfect archetype, a generally good guy, everything like that. Like everything checks off the mark, right? And same thing with a girl. Everything, single thing checks off the mark, everything like that. They provide for themselves, like everything. But their career path is in that field
No,
of entertainment.
No, because it
no.
doesn't align with my own morals and
But
it doesn't align with what I do. Why am I over here behaving, if you want to say that, or doing right by this person, and
yeah,
their excuse is I'm doing this to get you that bag, to get you that stuff, blah 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 blah. Like I literally saw a YouTube video. It was like Jubilee or something like that. And basically, I
right.
guess couples that have been together for years were coming on, and so basically they were expressing their secrets that they've been holding from their partners for so long. And the one guy and his girl came on. They've been like dating for like 3 years, and basically he was like, I have a secret to tell her. I have been getting involved with other women, and I am a sugar baby. And he was
Oh,
like, but I use all the money and stuff like that on her, and I want to propose to her. I'm
how's he getting that
planning to
sugar?
propose to her.
How you getting that
He's
sugar?
giving sugar to get sugar.
Oh,
So
you see?
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a
like
good
that's
one.
crazy. So like he was like, I want to marry this girl, but like she thinks I've been clocking in for work, and I've been doing this for since the beginning of our
Take
Yeah,
it to
relationship.
the
technically
grave.
he is clocking in
You
for
gotta,
work.
well,
Yeah,
you,
technically he is clocking
yeah,
in.
he been clocking in, but I think you
Like
just gotta take it to the grave
crazy.
at that point, or just break up because that's like imagine this: you been with someone for all this year, they make you good money. It's like, baby, how are we making this money? Sugar, baby. How you get that sugar?
And
I
that's what
mean,
she
like
has.
like you
That's
they
what
gotta
she
wipe
has for
it,
real,
like
Yeah,
actually.
like that's a big secret to keep too. For
Yeah.
that
that
is a
long.
big
But like I'm
secret.
saying, like having a partner that's working
Yeah,
somewhere in that line of field, it's I
yeah,
think it damages the relationship. Even if you're using that money, I don't care if you didn't got me 3 Birkin bags.
yeah.
You told me you worked on a construction site. Like, what are
Right?
we
Look,
talking
now,
about?
honestly, like with me, I would say this: it's gonna be pretty crazy, right? I don't think there's anything wrong with being a sugar baby. As long as you and your partner agree on how you get that sugar. Like me and my girl joke about it all the time, but we're being dead serious. Like I say, hey, baby, look, if you can get us a sugar daddy without having to actually give him the sugar, bring in that money. Bring it in, because here's the thing, right? I done heard some crazy stories how people got that sugar. Like I know one girl, she was in high school when she did this, right? Literally the way she was a sugar baby because she had a sugar daddy. The way she literally got her sugar was like the guy would just say, send a video, a voice recording of you and your friends screaming, and they got
And
$500 off that.
that wasn't alarming at any way.
It's very alarming when she told me about that. It showed me so casually. I'm also like, as alarming as that is, as long as it's on your location, I just made $500 in one day. Like I don't have a problem with you getting that sugar as long as you're not actively giving sugar to get the sugar. Like
But we
because
know how this program works majority of the time.
right, lots of times to do, but
Yeah,
there be some people that be so desperate to get it that you can send a picture of your face and it's like, oh, 500 right here, like or maybe you can just like. I'm not gonna lie, scamming. It's scamming pretty much. You just scam to get the money. I don't know. I don't advocate for scamming, but look, I'm sorry. Look, I guess maybe I think from a more open mindset, saying, yeah, what if you can give a way to get the sugar without giving the suger? I support it
yeah.
all the way.
I can't really be against the being a sugar baby like thing, and that like what the way you're talking about it, like giving the sugar is crazy.
Yeah,
But like in the other fields of being promiscuous, yeah,
yeah, no,
no,
I
that
ain't
takes a tough soldier. I'm not gonna lie.
exactly.
I'm not
Tough
that tough.
soldiers.
Honestly,
I'm
and then
not that tough.
even then, like even back to like how like you been there for 3 years. Like imagine how you even gonna move on from that too. Like you was at that person for 3 years, and turn around like you just figure out they. I don't know how you can even move on from something like that. Cause like, how was y'all even? Cause actually that kind of lately segues into one of the other questions I have for y'all too. Like that, I know we already talked about before a little bit like that, right? But like one of the other questions I had was like, when or even how should you move on? Because like, let's say that girl's in that situation, 3 years, your man been a sugar baby. I know for a fact she would drop that, right? At least maybe most people, some people might, but I imagine she would, right? So like, how or even when should you move on from that? Honestly,
I think for me, firstly, I've actually like I feel like I'm going through that right now. Like how and when's the time to
right,
like to be over it or move on from it and stuff like that. And I feel like it really just depends on the person. There is no limit on how long you need to heal. There is no limit on how long it's going to like bother you. Like the
right,
mention of their name, gut wrenching feeling. Like there's no limit to that. But I think you need to be very patient with yourself and set that boundary. I feel like for me personally, I have a goal where I set it to a specific time, where
Okay.
I let myself feel those emotions for so long. Although there's not a
Right.
limit, I will let myself feel my emotions for so long, and then when it gets to this point, I'm like, feel it, cry it, live it, think about it. But once it gets to this moment,
Ugh.
we need to like let it go
Okay, I
and
see what
let
you're
it
saying.
free.
Yeah. What about you? What do you feel like would be like when or how would you would think we?
I feel like after, I mean, to let myself really feel it is like a couple days because the world keeps spinning. You got like,
Oh, you said.
still got an
Oh,
exam.
so
I
once
still got an
she drop,
exam.
she
I got an
gone.
exam next week.
I can only
Work
imagine
classes. Like we gotta keep
she
it.
at your door. She at your door talking about, baby, please, I'm sorry. I got an exam. I'm
I'm trying to
sorry.
study right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's really how.
Look, I'm with you. I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that one because look, I'm not gonna lie to you. Look, I could be a sound a little bit mean, right? But I move on day one. Now feelings could be there, but if it ends off, especially if it ends off in a bad way, best believe I move on day one. I'm living my life, and I'm gonna be hurt, so I'm processing the feelings. But am I gonna spin the block? Never,
Wait,
never,
wait.
ever, never,
So
ever, ever, ever.
wait, is this like you're moving on quickly because you did nothing wrong, or do you move on quickly if you're the source of the problem and that's
Both,
why it ended?
It's
Both?
like
both,
both because like I mean you just have to realize like you just have to keep moving on.
right?
Like
Because
the feeling is still. I feel like
the
for
feelings
me
gonna
the
be
feeling is
there,
still
but
gonna
So
be
when does the
there.
feeling fade? I guess
I
that's
Uh,
more the question
I
I
then.
don't
don't
know.
know.
It
Look.
depends. It really depends. It depends.
It depends on the person. I feel like because again, I don't condone spinning the block. I don't condone it ever. Do not whatsoever in no type of way. Because in my opinion, once you, I don't like the look in your face when I said that because I'll say this: spin the block. I don't condone it. I condone you move on. Like for my mindset, like I told y'all, when I went from high school to college. In school, okay, I'm thinking, okay, stuff is sweet, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, this is beauty, man. I see real good looking women. Came to college, oh Lord. Oh, I see that one from ATL. That one from Chicago. Oh, that one from where you from? Illinois. I didn't know that was even a place. Oh my God, it's such pretty. Like I didn't realize. I look. I love black women. I love you. I love beauty. Well, because when I came to college, in my mind leaving out of high school, I'm thinking I kind of seen it. I done seen a lot of it. Came to college, there's beauty I didn't even know existed.
See,
And it's like again in my mind, I moved on from everything in high school. But like I said, yeah, I don't condone it. I could like move on. I move on from day one. My feelings might still be there, but I move on. I just don't feel those feelings. I pay them no mind, and I move on for them by not giving them the fuel. So by just I do. Man, there's that girl from third year of high school from a junior year. Dang, that's crazy. Anyways, so there's this girl in my class right now. I just gotta ignore that, and it will fade away at some point. That might be an unhealthy way to process it, but I guess I generally do live on the mentality that to for a feeling to die out, I guess can't give it fuel.
Just keep ignoring it.
okay.
It,
So
Ignoring it.
okay, that does not seem healthy.
I don't see it
Like
healthy.
at all.
When you
But
say it out loud, I don't see it healthy. But
okay, so being that we're on an HBCU campus,
Yeah.
the ratio of women to men, 14 to 1 man.
love it.
Let's say okay.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
He had
Like,
the time
listen,
of his
Whoa,
life
whoa,
does
out
whoa.
here,
that
bro.
play into like you being able to move on so quickly because you know that there's more options, or is
It
it just
help.
like
I
I
will
have
be.
to let it go?
I'm not gonna lie. It does definitely help. The ratio from guys girls is insane. Like again, 14-1. That's 14 different chances to that one. That sounds horrible.
And
I'm
depending
kidding. I'm
upon
kidding. I'm
your
kidding.
looks, sometimes it's higher than that. Like,
Right.
that's the
Look.
crazy part,
Like
bro.
I will say this. It's like okay, it bleeds into promiscuous angle, but also from like the moving on angle. Because like this, so I'll say this: in college, a lot of people can be very promiscuous. Now, see, do I condone doing it all the time like that? No, because again, time and place for everything like that. It's okay to have fun, but you also got to recognize I'm not coming to school to be promiscuous. I'm coming to school to get my education, do my stuff like that. I can have fun on the side and everything like that. And even then, at a certain point, I got to recognize when like nip it in the bud. You know what I'm saying? But even with that, like that, yeah, I'll definitely say like, yeah, having the 14-1 ratio, it helped out. It helped out a good bit. I would say that because in my mind, I'm thinking it's gonna be okay. Then it's gonna be one here, one there, one there. No, they're everywhere. Like, look, a 5 here is a 20 back at home. Like to me at least, because FAMU beauty is just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I look, all of my women, y'all are so beautiful. Women, I love my HBC women. I love my black women in general. All black women I found until I had see, like, oh, not all, but like a whole lot. It is hard not to find a pretty face. It is hard not to find a pretty face because oh lord, it is amazing.
Oh my
So yeah.
goodness.
I'm a very big indulger on women beauty. I'm a very big advocate. No matter your body shape, look, no matter your body shape, would it be thicker, slimmer, slim, thick, whatever it may be, you are beautiful in your own way. And if no one else tells you, I'm gonna tell you, I'm a very big advocate for women beauty. Don't matter how you built, no matter what it is. Oh, you are beautiful in your own way,
You know
definitely.
what?
Because HBCU beauty is a different type of beauty,
And we
and black
appreciate
beauty
that.
when you get to a certain age, that black beauty, oh, it hits so good. It hits to a different level. Because like even with my girl, right? Again, I ain't never felt the way I felt when I met her, and she was actually messing with me. And it's like, oh, when this draft pool was amazing. Like this pool right here, I've never had a person that just literally it was to the point where I couldn't hold eye contact with the girl actually, because like again the overall beauty and just the eyes and everything like that, I couldn't hold eye contact with her. I'm looking at her and I gotta look away because I feel I blushed. I don't blush. How do I blush? I don't know how I blush. So yeah, no. I'll definitely say like yeah, my mindset moving on just comes with just literally just moving on. Not know, oh well, I missed them and they were amazing and no. Go live. Go do your life.
See, yeah, I guess for me, I let things linger. So I've like healed for a year before over someone. Genuinely.
Really?
Yes, like genuinely, like I really had to like lock in because it was like it was really hard to get over it. Like I love and I love hard.
But
So
how
like
long were like y'all together prior to the
Good
fact?
9
point.
months. Well,
Wait, what?
okay.
Oh.
Talking stage,
Okay.
9 months.
Wait, whoa.
Oh,
Mm,
I've been
Whoa.
there
no,
before
disres-
too.
no,
I've been there before too.
Whoa.
I've been there before too. I feel you, bro.
Okay,
I feel
okay,
you, bro.
okay.
It's okay.
We're crazy,
Okay.
disrespectful, crazy. I know, but it took me a while. I was like, oh, all senior year. That happened like going into my senior year of high school. All senior year, I didn't talk to nobody because I had to heal, and
That's
I finally
fair.
I had to like do that, and I can't even get into
Okay,
that, bro.
that's understandable,
But
I guess. Yeah.
what I'm saying is, for me, I heal and stuff like that. And once I heal, and once I'm really healed from the situation, I don't spin the block. Like I said, I don't approach. I definitely can spin the block. I cannot imagine like being the topic of the group chat and someone saying, "She's back, y'all. I got her. We got her." Hey, like I just can't imagine it. I can't imagine raising up a man's ego and he's
That's
thinking like
fair.
that I'm still obsessed with him and I'm not.
That's
I just
completely
can't
fair.
do it. So for me, spinning the block, I don't even go around the block, man. I go to a different
Hold on,
country. I'm in a different country. I'm sipping like sparkling cider
Right.
or whatever on a beach somewhere.
Okay
like I
then.
just can't.
Okay,
You
so
won't see
you
me
ain't
in your
never
city.
gonna.
You
So
won't see me
once
in your
you leave,
city.
once you leave him,
Oh
you
yeah,
never
when I
gonna
leave,
catch
I
you back.
leave. I'm not coming back.
Oh yeah, that door
Yeah.
locked. Okay,
It's
bet.
locked.
So Jamal, you've been real quiet in that corner. Have you ever spun the block before?
Oh, most definitely. Almost definitely. Almost definitely. Almost definitely. You see, like I said, we pushed everything away, but like it's easy to do when you're not seeing them and stuff, you know.
Okay,
And
True.
then, yeah.
So wait, so what was your situation when you spun the block? If you gonna tell that story,
All right, so I was in community college. This was a girl I was talking to in high
Right.
school, like into the prom and everything, bro. So like we was like really locked in.
right?
You know, we had split up like right at the beginning of community college. So like that's part of I was locked into
Okay.
this girl. Part of the reason why I was even in community college. But we had broke up, and then next thing I know, like I was couple weeks went by, I saw her on campus,
Right.
and like I thought I was
Just
good.
it-
I thought I was good
right.
up to that point. I was telling everybody, nah, bro, like no, I understand we go to school and stuff together, but like,
Right.
bro, we're in college. We're not gonna see each other like that. Like,
Exactly.
so the school, and plus the school, like she doesn't even have the same major as me. Like we're not even gonna be nowhere near each other.
Right.
Next thing I know, I was just wandering around campus. Saw her walking. I was like, felt my heart drop to my butt, and I was like, I gotta go talk to her. And
Okay.
then talk to her. It was like we had locked back in from that point. We locked back in for like a good couple months, and then we broke up again. And I was like, yeah, just gotta.
Mm-mm.
Sometimes you what's it called? You read a book. Like you already know the
Right.
ending, and you
Yeah.
still read that junk again,
Oh,
like expecting a
okay,
different
yeah.
ending. So
That's
like you gotta like,
poetic.
so yeah.
Okay.
I thought things was gonna change. Nothing. Same exact way broke up again.
Yeah.
I was like,
Okay then.
yeah, I gotta
So
let it go.
wait. Do y'all like have y'all ever got with somebody else, like another girl, to get over somebody else, like to not feel those feelings anymore?
Not intentionally.
Not intentionally.
It was,
Go
It
ahead.
was okay.
Go ahead.
Now, okay. Oh, okay. So it's a bit of a strange situation. So it's 3 partakers in this story, right?
Oh, 3?
Yeah. Okay. So okay.
Are you
I'll
one of
say
them?
this. What?
Are you one of them?
No, that's
No,
not.
no.
That count is not even including me. That's yeah. It's so okay. Mind you, there are other stories. This is the one that came to mind immediately because I'm not gonna lie. As much as I'm saying I have knocked this up, I'm a guilty. I've spun the block, but I didn't really. I went down the corner. I didn't really go. I didn't really go down the block. I really just went around the corner a little bit. Like, I didn't even go all around. I was like right down the corner store right there.
Yeah,
Right. Because see what happened was this right. This is only imagine there's other stories too, but this is the only one that came to mind with this one, right? Senior year, leaving out of school, right? In a relationship for all of that senior year though, right? Cool, right? Being that girl though, we had a conversation like that. Long story short, she wanted to continue into college. I wasn't all the way with it like that. Kind of said I really just want to figure myself as a person more and everything like that. I want to make sure that hey, if we're gonna say hey, till marriage do us part, I want to make sure we're making the right decision. I figure myself as a person because I knew once we go to college, we're gonna change people, right? Cool, understandable, right? So going into the summer, we were saying, okay, then hey, we're gonna be together, but we really set it in stone. At the end of summer, it's breaking apart. So I knew it was gonna break apart, right? So hear me out. Hear me out. Okay. Summer orientation at FAMU. You know,
Mm.
I said I love black women, right? Just so happened that, and summer orientation was like what, 2 days, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Depending on which orientation.
I
you
really
take.
don't remember actually. It was so long ago. I do remember
I
we
think
came in, we slept there one night. I
it
think
was
it was
like 2 days. Yeah, it was 2 days.
You
2
got
Nah,
that
days.
Friday?
I had the late one. I'm not gonna lie.
No, no,
So
Oh,
no.
I
okay.
came
Yeah,
in
yeah,
one
yeah,
It was like
day.
2 days, right? So again, technically still in a relationship, but it's about to end, right? So going with my business like that, going to freshman orientation like that. I don't know nobody, and actually, I can't orientation by myself. My parents say, "Hey, you just drive your car yourself, do it yourself. We trust you, right?"
Oh, wow.
See, yeah, I did almost. I had no parents here like that, so it's literally just me. I found some cool friends like that. Found some cool people. I found this one really cool girl, right? Cool, light skin, in the theaters like that. Amazing, like what I'm saying, she's a real cool girl. Cool girl, right? Okay, so from that, right? Long story short, beginning of the day, saw her, took a mental note of that. Midday, okay, then bam, saw her again, spoke, cool. Evening, spoke again, conversation, wanted to walk. Then that like afternoon, like late afternoonish like that, right? Everyone see her, get number, okay, indulge, talk some more, right? It was easy. I know it wasn't the end of that day. Next day, you know how they had that whole thing in the bowling alley like that, right? Cool vibes, cool vibes. See her. I already had the number. I think we ended up talking. Don't know what led to this, but one thing led to another. We're going on a late night walk around the campus like that. Mind you. Technically, am I still in a relationship? Technically, but about to be out of it, right? Going on a late night walk like that, right? Cool. Amazing. I ain't never had my heart throb like this before like that, right? Because it's like the girl that was dating at the time, she got me, but she didn't really get me. This girl got me. You know what I'm saying? So, one thing leads to another. We made purple, right?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. we made one thing lead to another. We made purple, everything like that, right? And I'm not gonna lie, it was a cool experience like that, right? And then okay, we're gonna get to it about how I was with someone else to get over another person like that, right?
Mhm.
So mind you, that was already my way of kind of like detaching myself from that relationship because I already knew it was gonna end, and I was kind of already like, if a guy told you, "Hey, we're gonna break up at this time," you're gonna have feelings towards like that, right? Mind you, I was the person that said we're gonna break up at this time like that. But again, I know I'm feeling a bit of a wake. I'm thinking, okay, then hey, even when she came back into town, because mind you, the girl I was in at the time, she left out of town for a while, right? She left out of town for the summer because she was in a college program doing some other stuff, right? So I didn't even see her for the summer, right? So even when she came back in the summer, you could tell the energy wasn't the same. The car ride back when I picked her up from the airport, the energy wasn't the same. It was like, hey, how you doing? Oh, okay, cool. Okay, let's go. Because we knew it was gonna end, so it was kind of dead. So then we found that energy in that light skin right there. And then coming after the FAMU, again, I said, okay, no, get off that out relationship like that. I'm gonna mind my own business, do my own thing. Then this dark skinned girl came around, and now, I guess one thing led to a 2-man, which led to a number getting, which led to now I'm not really, with somebody, but I'm talking to somebody when me and said ex are still technically in communication. But I'm trying to get over her, so I'm thinking, okay, no, it's all good. I'm over it. I'm over it. Winter break comes, right?
Oh wait, so this is extending from summer orientation.
Oh yeah,
I'm over here thinking y'all like kind of cut it off around summer.
there was still contact, and then
Okay.
there was definitely extra contact came with a break because when a break comes around, I guess how can I put it into words? Like I don't want to say like pretty much like Santa Claus had to come down the chimney, just say how you doing, everything like that.
My
You know what I'm
goodness.
saying? Like, I had to come by. How your mom doing? Oh, how you doing? Oh, this new tattoo? Yeah. Oh, I got a tattoo. Yeah. Cool. Right? Okay, cool. Like, then one thing led to another. It's going on 2 in the morning. We're sitting on the couch just talking, all booed up, talking even like that. Oh my God, I kind of miss you. I know I kind of miss you too. Like, oh, this and that, do. We went to walk on the beach too. We had a beach walk.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah,
my
we walked on
goodness.
the beach.
no, bro.
We was walking on the beach all.
But y'all still didn't have like a spark anymore?
I don't
You just
know.
going on the strolls on the beach?
On the strolls on the beach, I'm not gonna lie.
With
That's
no
very
spark?
intimate, bro.
Was supposed to be broken up. I was supposed to be, mind you, the craziest work too. The girl, that like over the actual semester, the dark skin that I like been talking with and everything like that, like kind of like get over it too. The dark skin is also from the same place as us as well. We are all in the same city.
Oh, bro's playing a dangerous game.
We're all in the same
Bruh,
city.
everybody's location
And you
varies.
telling me, and now I'm like on a beach sidewalk where, oh yeah, it was like, and again I felt awake. I'm like, dang, I missed her. Oh my, she got me. Mind you, this girl had me in a full outfit, Jordans and all, walking on the beach side, just giggling,
No way, bruh.
laughing, everything like that. I'm like,
So at this point, like, are you feeling her again? Are you still feeling
oh,
the other girl?
I was heavily feeling it because it was still. I'm not gonna lie, it was there still, and I thought it wasn't there, and I thought I got over it, but I didn't get over it. And seeing her in person did not. Mind you, a friend told me, "Nah, don't go see her. Don't go see her." Man, I was over at her house for a good long while. Well, I didn't. We got back to the house, booed up, talking on the couch and everything like that, and we made purple. Like,
Yo,
You need to stop making this
see,
purple,
I
bro.
need to stop.
You need to stop making purple.
Oh my God! Now, mind you, again, after that, I had to really revamp because I was like, I told myself, I told everyone, I'm not supposed to spin the block, and man, I spun that block and went inside the house too. Man, I can't. So after that, I had to reform, and well, obviously, remember how I told y'all? Remember how I said it was? Don't think you were on that episode, right? Remember on the first episode, I told you how there was the homeboy that messed around with X.
Yeah.
That was that X. So that was the good. Yeah, that was the good cutoff.
Everybody was making purple with that girl. Oh my goodness.
So no, wait. So no, that was the hard line cutoff to where, what I'm saying?
Well,
that was the
yeah.
hard line cutoff, you know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, I hope she's doing good again, you know what I'm saying? Hope she's living a life. I think she got a whole new boyfriend like that. I feel amazing for her like that, right? Cool. I'm glad she's living a life like that, right? So, but now, to this day, I truthfully do not spin the block. Will not. At all.
Amen.
Stand 10 toes down.
Stand 10 toes down.
Unless,
Okay, so now we're turning back.
hear me out, right? We're going with it now, right?
Mhm.
Let's say we're to break up. If it's not in a bad way, maybe. Like, we really got to see. But overall, no. Not spin the block.
He's
no.
thinking about
Cam,
it.
we're not
He's
100%
thinking
set
about it,
on
he's
this.
doing
I'm
it.
not
Thinking
100%
about
set on it either. Like,
That's okay, bro.
look, it's so funny too, because me and her was dead serious talking about, one time we had a whole conversation talking about something, like, so if we break up, like, low-key, like, we were both low-key be dead serious, like, we say, what, low-key if we break up, I would be lying if I said I find reasons to find ways to come back over, like, by asking, oh, I left something at your place. And then you understand, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just find reasons, especially if it wasn't a bad breakup. Like, let's say we just got in an argument and we ended up breaking off. We might be able to salvage that. You know what I mean? Like, maybe no, probably not. No, but yeah. Overall, though, don't spin the block. Don't. I don't know.
Don't do it.
Don't do what I do. Be better than me. Be better than Cam. Do not spin the block because
Hashtag be better than Cam.
be better than Cam. And of course, say don't be better than us. We don't spin the block. We don't condone it because like it doesn't end out with nothing good
Spinning the block.
I forgot about what you said. Jesus
We
Christ.
don't condone spinning the block.
at all because the spin the block. I don't think there's nothing good that can come of it. Like the only time I feel like I can it be that serious like that. Like no joke, jokes aside, the only time I feel like I can actually like properly condone, like not even spinning the block, re-exploring the avenue because you just went around the whole world, so you came at the same place twice. Is like, let's say this. High school, let's say things happen like that. You're younger, things don't work out. Y'all are good and grown. Like, let's say you good and grown, you in your career, and it's like, oh, how you doing? It's been so many years like that, and everything like that. And let's say it just naturally just happen, like, oh, let's catch a cup of coffee. Okay, let's say, oh, yeah, I'm going to this and that, like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's naturally happy. And y'all, it's been like what, 10 years at that?
Yeah, it's got to be a sign from the universe at that point.
Right,
You know,
that's
it
what I'm
just
saying.
has
Like,
to
I don't
be.
feel like that's spinning the block. I just feel like that's going through the same neighborhood again. Because you're
Yeah.
going through a childhood neighborhood once or twice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Spinning the block, what it would do? Child neighborhood, that's a whole different avenue though. You know what I'm saying?
See, I don't know. Revisiting the neighborhood, revisiting your childhood house. I don't know. I feel like that's gonna bring up some really bad things. Like you guys said, it happens. Y'all break up. Y'all forget about it. What, a day, 24 hours, 12 hours, something like that, right?
Okay.
So like, it feel like maybe you're not fully addressing it and going down that neighborhood and walking down them
Right.
streets. It might not be the best, idea.
Okay, fair. That's
It might.
fair.
It
That's
might.
fair.
It just might not. You had a day.
That's fair. You
It
know what
was
I
a
mean?
day.
Okay, then how about this? Like, okay, then, because it's like then the final question before we finish off, then, right?
Okay.
Let me ask you this, right? This is gonna be a little bit controversial, right? I don't mind being the voice of chaos with this, right?
Mhm.
Okay, of course, right? So you say not spin the block, okay? Of course, and of course, there's many reasons that you can end it out like that. You can end off a relationship like that. Many reasons you can end it off, whether it be for betrayal, whether it be for a disconnection, or cheating, right?
Mm.
Now, let's say this. Would you spin the block on someone if, let's say, years and years ago they cheated on you, and then if so, would that not be a situation that you can condone? Well, oh wait, oh wait, actually, wait. Straight up, okay. Let's straight up. The question is, right?
Mhm.
Is there not a single situation in life that you can condone? Hypothetically speaking, hypothetically speaking, is there a situation that you can condone cheating?
I'm gonna let you take this one
Me?
first.
Oh, nah. There's no. It's like a betrayal at that point. So
Right,
like,
right, right. Of course.
there's no trust happening after that. Because if you've
Right,
done
of
something
course, yeah.
once, there's a chance of you doing it again. And at that point, if you do it again, it's a pattern.
Yeah, of
So
course.
then it's like,
Yeah, no one can be better. Yeah, of course, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. You have anything to say?
You will never ever hear from me, see me. Don't even fathom thinking about me if you cheated on me.
Right.
Realistically, there
That's
is
fair.
no coming back from that. I feel as if, like he said, it's a pattern. It's a pattern. And the fact that you sat here, you claim that you care so much.
Yeah.
You claim that you're in it to win it. I'm your only one. You've never felt this way before with a girl before and stuff like that until you met me. You claim these things and then you go out and get a new girl. There's no coming back. The trust is broken.
Yeah.
And I don't really understand. I feel like the only way that people could even argue that like cheating is okay is if you're like really petty and your boyfriend cheat on you, so you said I'm gonna cheat on him and I'm gonna like make him feel the way I felt. Like I feel like that's the only it's not even valid, but that's sometimes really people's mentality.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's literally the only way that they could argue that. But for me, like, nah, bro, you're a cheater, bro. You're a liar. We can't do this no more.
Yeah,
You
not
hit the
gonna lie.
road, Jack.
And especially cheating on someone after they cheated on you too, it's like you don't make yourself any better than them. So yeah, that would be
Right, like this
Right.
is private property now. Like
Exactly.
you can't
Yeah,
even
yeah. Oh,
you
yeah,
can't
of
even get
course.
on the estate. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
out here making purple with everybody.
Right.
Okay, I'll say this.
He's
then,
inventing
yeah.
new colors.
So okay, well, being the voice of chaos, right? Because you gotta have a little bit of chaos and everything like that, right? Now you see, of course, to be healthy. Let me reiterate this completely. To be healthy, I always condone doing healthy stuff like that. Again, coming from a person who has cheated and done lots of different things of that sort like that, right? I'm not condoning it at all like that. Think of it as I combine it myself as an ex-convict. I done a lot of that stuff before, a couple of times like that, right? There's definitely a time and place where if any girl, actually, matter of fact, this the way my best friend could put it like that, right, is that mind you, there was a couple of her friends that done had experience with me like that. People that she knows that had experience with me like that. It was pretty much like this. If you got with Cam at that time, that was your liability of swimming those shark infested water with the open room cut. That was your fault in doing that because you knew what was going to happen, and they're not wrong. So now, see, of course, in my past sometimes, yes, do I condone that? No, I feel like cheating is honestly to me. So they're serious with this. Cheating is not condonable at all because it hurts people to a whole different degree. You know what I'm saying? You can really do some hard damage, drive people to some really dark places. I don't condone it at all. Now, that's the healthy way to think of stuff like that. The healthy way to do is that if they cheat on you, you drop them. You don't cheat back. You live your life. Don't do the petty stuff. But if we're gonna be petty, if they got a brother, sister,
Oh my
whatever it
goodness.
may be, you know
What
what I
the
mean?
heck?
You know what I mean?
No.
Now,
Don't let
if
it
you
be
want to
one
be
of the
more
best
petty,
friends, bro. Don't
Yep.
let it be one of the best friends.
the friend, you know what I'm saying? Or you want to be more petty, like that. Okay, I'm being the voice of chaos right here, right? If you want to be petty, you know what I'm saying? You can hit him deep if you hit the best friend. Talking about the cool friend that was like, oh, that's my bestie. That's my bestie. Oh, dang, that's crazy. Cause like, any still bestie, my DMs, Crazy word. Like, crazy. Because you know what? You cheated on me first. You know what I mean? Because I saw the text message you had with Jamal, and I heard what you did. I heard what you did to him at that party. So you know what I did? I just kept my mouth shut. You know what I did? You know what I did? Hit your friend Jayla. You know what I did? Oh, Jayla. Oh, she's very delightful, very delightful. She's amazing at pillow talk, by the way. Amazing at it too, like that, right? A cool girl, by the way. By the way, too. I'm about to see it nice. So you know what, big dog? Your stuff is already in the dumpster. You know your junk is already in the trash. Go about our ways. You know what I'm saying? My dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit you up another day. If you want to be toxic, of course. But you know that's just me trying to be toxic. But I think what's that? Oh no, I'm just saying regular. I'm just saying random names. Oh, right. What you call it? You know what I mean? If you know, let's say you with random so and so. You know what I'm saying
Person
like
number
that.
one and person number two.
Random one. Okay, we're gonna say number person number one, number two like that. I'm not saying actual names here. I'm not saying actual names for real. You know what I'm saying? Not at all. No. We're not gonna put out no confidential stuff at all. But like, let's say this, like, man, person one, I caught you doing that with them at the club. I saw that video that you sent. So you know what? Cool. You know, hey, do you want homeboy for let me know what my girl was doing? You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? She got a sister, or she got a cousin, or she got a distant cousin. And then the distant cousin, what's gonna happen?
I'm
You gonna
sorry,
get the
the
distant
distant
cousin.
cousin is
You
crazy.
gonna pull up
Yeah,
the
that's a
family
reach.
reunion. You don't know. You gonna
That's a
pull it like
crazy
you gonna pull
pull,
out the
bro.
Undertaker. You gonna pull out the Undertaker to that family reunion talking about some. Oh yeah, I done met so and so the same time we broke up. Crazy work.
They gonna have your name going around the family, and
Oh
gonna
yeah,
be there.
guaranteed. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Nah, but
I
you
met this
start
guy. I met this guy.
when you
You
start
talking about
playing
the
with
same one?
families, you ought to be ashamed.
Oh no, that's a dangerous game. You playing around families.
Oughta be
You courting. You are
ashamed.
courting your funeral at that point.
Yeah.
You are planning your funeral. Man, playing around some people. Okay, so yeah. Again, look. Again, do I condone cheating like that? No, especially against black women like that. Again, I don't condone cheating at all. But especially against black women, that's a way to get. That's a way you can really have some bad stuff happening. I'm not gonna lie to you, because like, look, again, one reason I love black women too. They ain't never gonna play. Well, most they ain't gonna play about it. They ain't gonna play when it comes to their feelings like that, right? Because yeah, like, look, I confidently know with my girl, boy, she gonna have my steak. You gonna have my head on a stake if I was to do something like that to her. Which again, I could never honestly. Like, again, when it comes down to cheating, I generally, again, all just aside, I'll be the voice of reason. I'll be the voice of chaos. You know what I'm saying? You know, she do something to you, got a cousin, sister, friend, best friend, the home girl.
Situations and relations does not condone this.
Yeah. That's what they say.
We are not
look,
condoning cheating on
We
your
are not
partners
Get
condoning
with
petty.
their
cheating.
family
We are
members.
not promoting cheating, and we are not telling you to cheat. Do right.
okay, then I have this petty side. You know, family members and friends. To be reasonable and to be a real adult and not have, nasty situations, relations happen, be mature, drop the person, move on, because to spend all that energy on that person, you gotta think about it like this. If nothing else, think about the time and energy you're spending on doing all that just to get your get back, and really in all actuality, you're not getting a get back, because then you just give your body to another person and they're getting the win. What do you get out of it? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's like a girl saying, "Oh, my man this and that, so I want to go sleep with another man." What's the sense of that? Because that's just less of self-respect for yourself as a man or woman, because both have to have respect for themselves. Well, you just don't do that. You're wasting time. You're wasting energy. And you're gonna cause so much stress. Like, the amount of stress an army's gonna bring is not worth the time at all. Like, none of that. No, definitely not. Don't do that at all. But I did feel like that's a very good place to leave off from. You know what I'm saying? We definitely saw some good topics. Whether we do or don't condone spin the block, who has and hasn't spun the block. You know what I'm saying? The reasons for spinning that block, and also again, overall, again, from all of this links back to the promiscuous angle. You know what I'm saying? Because all this comes from like being like, let's say just being, overly going, or maybe like just being out there. You know what I'm saying? There's a limit to it all, because I feel like if you put a limit to it all, that can stop the situation from, oh, well, how do I move on from this and that? Oh, how do I deal with the cheating? Is cheating okay? I feel like if you know how to limit stuff to a degree, that can stop a lot of these problems from happening. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these problems we talk about comes from being overly promiscuous. You know what I'm saying? Overly
Yeah.
going. You know what I'm saying? So like, if y'all had any like final remarks before we finish off like that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
A lot of things that we talked about today are in relation to being in situationships. And if
Yeah.
you want a relationship, let's, think about what we're doing, how we're saying it, and how
Yeah.
we're moving.
exactly.
Really, all.
Oh, that's fair. Like, anything you had to say?
We do not condone cheating.
I don't. Again, I really can't condone it because again, like I don't condone it at all. Please don't do your thing and say, but I heard Ken say, do not put my name to what you did. I don't
No, you're
condone
not
it.
condoning what you
This
did.
is all for jokes and games. Don't, because I'm gonna be getting trouble for that. So no, definitely no. Look, again, there's nothing wrong with living carefree. There's nothing wrong with living promiscuous to a degree. But again, it's always everything is good in moderation. Not everyone you talk to will get the number up. Got to go back to the house. Got to go back to the pillow talk. Not every person you got to beat your mama like that. You know what I'm saying? Not every person has to lead to all these different things. Sometimes target practice. Sometimes it goes further. And if it does go further, just know to move on from it. Generally speaking, you can move on from it. Especially if you're going through it right now. Again, I love the mentality. We love the mentality of saying, just don't give those feelings the fuel. Let us say feel those feelings. Well, there's nothing wrong with feelings, but just don't give it that fuel. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
all good, very points we bring it up here like that. So again, make sure you always tune in with us. You know what I'm saying? We also make sure we give you the best jokes, the best vibes, and the best advice for situations and relations. You know what I'm saying? Outside the cheating stuff. Again, I gotta really heavily iterate. I can't condone that at all because I know a very specific person who's going to jack me up if she sees I'm condoning this. So but no, real talk though. Definitely live your life. Just live your life carefully. Above all else, live your life carefully. Don't be doing nothing too stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do nothing like crazy. You know what I'm saying? But again, we'll definitely see y'all in the next episode like that. And make sure y'all tune in with us. Make sure y'all tune with our previous episodes. I know some of this stuff, if y'all didn't get it, some of this stuff you may have heard about it from the other episodes we was on, the very first episode. So definitely tune with them other episodes so you can kind of get the backstory of some of these stories that we get. You know what I'm saying? So again, tap in with us. This is Situation Relations, and I'm your host, Cameron Young, aka Young MC, aka Cam from the show Chop It Up with Cam.
Oh, wait. Dang, I forgot my go-to bro.
Mall.
Ball with you know to give a call, like
You know who to call. Wait. It's your boy Mo. You know who to call, bro.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Lay here to brighten up your day.
and we're gonna see y'all in the next video. Bye.